the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Well, it's 1 o'clock and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. Open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Welcome to all our friends in South Florida. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I got coffee everywhere. What a mess. Welcome to our friends in Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, LA, San Francisco, and in France.
In France, are we back on Tendons?
Yes, we are.
She's back up and running?
She is back up and running, and she's put us in England. Spaghetti.
What is that?
I don't know English.
Spaghetti, is that what you said?
Spaghetti, yeah. When you don't get my English accent? You know, if I talk to you in Spanish like a Puerto Rican, that's what you'll get, right?
The Bronx hits England.
The
Puerto Rican Bronx hits England. Sounded just like it. I gotcha.
Listen, today is going to be not for nothing, but Julio Iglesias.
Hey, Julio.
I can hear you. Take it easy. Holy
Production 101.
There's a lot of activity going on today. We got a lot of people in the house, new people, and new segments, old segments, renew segments. How's that?
It's kind of like Makeover Monday is what I'm calling it. Our second hour, we've got crunchy makeup. We've got some makeup here in the house, and I just love your hair. Oh my gosh, my mom would go crazy on her hair, right? My mom's hair is purple, like your hair is pink.
I had purple.
It'd be purple. So today's Makeover Monday. Our first hour, we're doing makeovers from the inside out. And once we all heal our insides and we go through our Akashic Records and Dr. Diane Abdo, and of course...
That's outside in first.
Inside out.
Oh, inside out first.
Inside out.
And then outside in
and Noah's kind of like our spiritual correspondent. I think you need a name. You're here with us so much, you're now a correspondent of... Spiritual correspondent? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. Think about it.
I don't know. We'll think about it.
We'll think about it.
Think about what?
Conscious correspondent. What is Noah? Because she needs
Noah
to
is the great Noah.
The great Noah.
There's no defining what she does.
Noah brings souls together is what she does, like the Ark. She just brings souls together. And we've got Noah Crane again with us this hour. We've got a new intern in the house if we don't scare her off.
Uh-oh. Who's the new intern?
You're going to rename her. But as of now, her official name that she was born with is Sierra. By the time she leaves here today, she may have a new name.
Isn't Sierra like the ocean?
Nevada.
No. Countries? No, this is Sierra something.
There's a Sierra.
This is Sierra something.
Desert?
That Sierra Desert.
I'm thinking it's not the ocean is what I'm thinking, right? I was being kind. I'm thinking the opposite of, well, we can play this game. The opposite of ocean would be desert.
So it's desert flower.
Dry land.
I'm not going to call it dry land.
Sierra. How about just Sierra?
I can't remember that.
It's going to end up calling
I used to drink Sierra Mist, remember? It was green. I used to give me that green can. The guy used to say...
You're amusing them.
Like, she can relate. Remember Sierra Mist? There you go. You remember, right? You go to the bodega and you say, give me that green can.
I was
That's
thinking of you. I heard they were talking about the bodega in the Bronx the other day.
The bodega.
I was thinking of
The
you.
caballito is the bodega. That's exactly.
I was thinking of you. We've got Giovanni on the board. Giovanni's making some good coffee at the Brooklyn Cafe. So welcome to our Makeover Monday. It's been a long weekend, but it's always good to be back home.
It is an exciting weekend. We will be doing film work this week. We
got a
have
lot
new
of film
interns.
work.
You want to say hello to Sierra, the desert flower? Desert flower.
Hello, Sierra the Desert Flower. We've got Carrie Movie. She is teaching our new intern. We've got some makeup in the house.
Carrie, how's it going in there?
Carrie's not even there. There she is.
Carrie, where are you? Carrie's so short that she disappears.
Hey, she's my size.
Is she? Okay, Sierra, talking to that
I'm
microphone.
like
Tell us,
Goldilocks
say
today.
hello.
Someone messed with my chair.
No, you gotta scream a little louder than that, honey.
Hello?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
How's the Brooklyn Cafe coffee?
It is amazing.
Amazing.
Very strong. I like it.
Very strong. It's strong like bull. Strong like bull. Remember that movie?
And we've got John in the house. Thursday we're going. I'm so excited about Thursday. We're going to Sensibilities. And if anyone has ever not heard of Sensibility, it is a special needs young adult center where they make candles. And it's their job. It's a 501c3. And all the money that they making and selling the candles goes back into making and selling more candles. So these kids, these young adults, every day they get up, they go to work, and they invited us to come make candles. So we made pizza a few weeks ago. Thursday, we'll be making candles.
Who made the second pot of coffee?
I don't know.
It's so full that John spilled it all over. You spilled it all over too, right?
I didn't. I saw it. I took initiative to clean it up.
So Thursday we'll be at Sensibility, and Friday where are we going to be?
Friday we are going to Conscious Co-op. And I'm going to tell you, I've been talking to people and telling them to sign up for this thing because if you miss this one, you're in trouble. This is like the fall classic in the summer.
You got to go. Have you noticed that? You know, when I rewatch our film, I notice that I do a lot of talking to myself. You're on the phone, you're fixing your hat.
That's not true.
You're doing all kinds of things.
Now, why would you mention that when I'm talking about Conscious Co-op?
Because when I'm on watching We Do What We Do, I'm
Don't
always
you know
talking.
who's in the house?
Who?
Diane Abdo.
I
In
know.
the house.
He
And you
almost
know what?
let it out on Friday.
And
you were
she's
coming.
going to tell you, you got some issues.
I don't need her to tell me that.
I'm gonna tell you. But I want more men to sign up, and Dan wants
Dan,
you.
you wanna
Like,
go?
so I want more.
men sign up, I walk in.
Conscious
go.
Co-op.
Conscious Co-op on Friday. I want more men to show up to this thing because we're outnumbered 200 to 1.
Dan's looking very official today.
He is. He has a pad and everything. Oh, look at this. It's a pad on something.
And a whole clipboard.
Oh, look at
He's
that.
official today. And
Wow.
Thursday night we'll be right back here for SoFlo Mixers. It's a big week. We got a big week. You better get some rest. Or your
I'm gonna
roller
go to
skates.
bed now.
Dan, we got to put your roller skates on. It's that kind of week.
All right.
Rolling into August. Getting
Don't do
through
that because
summer.
he'll start coming in here as roller skating. Drives me
I
nuts.
think she's going to stay forever, Jade. I think she loves it here. She's staying.
Jay, where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey. I've been here 8 years.
What part of New Jersey?
Madison.
Patterson.
Patterson, New Jersey.
And where are you
You got to
from?
give them a mic. Can you
LA.
You're from LA.
Yeah. Well, right outside LA, Thousand Oaks.
Thousand Oaks is a city in LA?
It's a real
Talking to the microphone. Wait, it's a real city?
It's a real city.
Really? How long have you been here?
I've been almost 10 years now.
Oh, jeez, forget about you.
Here's my question. How do you both know Freddy?
Well, I don't know Freddy.
Talking to the mic.
It's not.
He just has.
That's okay,
he
we
just
hear you.
Rounds people up and brings them over.
No, one of my friends that I did makeup with referred me. She gave him my information.
That's right.
I'm here.
Okay.
Everybody knows me. Now,
I know
I'm going to
everybody
tell you a
knows
secret.
Yes.
You asked me for guests for the second hour
So good to
for the
me.
makeup, right?
I know.
And this lady here said, hello, Freddie, I'm coming tomorrow. And I just thought about it for a second, and I didn't know her. And all of a sudden, they started to pop in. And here they come.
And all the souls.
That's
I
right.
love that.
They even contacted me from Atlanta. Someone I don't know. I wish I could be there. I'll be there in spirit. I'll be there the next one. Don't ask me for her name, but it happened.
All right, we're doing makeovers from the inside out. We've got Noah Crane with us. Conscious Co-op is Friday at Farmer's Table, second floor of the Wyndham Hotel in Boca Raton, 11:30 until 2 p.m. Dr. Diane Abdo is the speaker, and I understand we're talking about happiness.
We are. We are. I've devised a. Can I speak?
Yeah,
Please,
speak into
speak.
that microphone.
I've devised a 4-part webinar. It's actually a program that is currently in webinar form about how to connect with all the variables that help us experience peacefulness in a natural way.
And that kind of goes right with, Claudia, what you do, right?
Yes.
And Akashic Records. Have you ever worked with Akashic Records?
I've had my Akashic Records read. I think we're all dealing with souls, soul level experience, soul level understanding and healing. And so I think that Claudia's work and my work sort of coincide, and Noah's work. We all are operating on a similar plane.
Isn't that amazing how that all works out?
Well, the amazing thing, I'm going to show you amazing. The amazing thing is I met Claudia at a set at an end, and we had a prior date that we had to change. And we have her here today, and in studio you have this whole, which always happens. This always
It
happens.
happened for a reason.
Oh, it
always
happens for a reason.
But I'm going
Like
to tell
it
you,
tracks like.
I'm going to tell you another tidbit. Diane Abdo and I worked together 5-6 years ago
2012.
in 2012. Oh, you know the year.
April to September of 2012.
Wow.
If you tell me the time, I'm leaving. But anyway, she was the first person that we put on AMP as a sponsor spokesperson for her practice. The very first.
And you are what type of practice do you have?
Psychologist. I'm a psychologist, but I also, not only do I do therapies, I do classes, I do master classes and trainings of various types, helping people realize that their psychological path is really a life path. And that the psyche, the mind, the body work together. Mind, body, and spirit work together to create a wholesome experience.
It seems from the psychologists that we've had on, correct me if I'm wrong, it has changed from, it's like not your parents' psychologist, right? This is the new, kind of the new age psychologist. Because no one sits, you're not just laying on the couch like in TV and just having a conversation. As you said, there's a lot more to it now. People are doing Reiki, and there's master classes, and there's sessions. Noah's shaking her head, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Does it seem like it's not your parents anymore? It's a new generation of psychologists.
I think
It's
Therapy.
more consciousness now.
Maybe it's more
awakening.
consciousness, right?
I think that's true. I agree. In the process of our own development as individuals, whether you're a psychologist or whatever aspect of the healing sciences or the healing arts that you are, where you are on that journey personally will determine how you experience and how you utilize your skills to help people. So I think that there is great need and great use for traditional therapy, but there's also a need to incorporate many other aspects of awareness and life experience. And I think those of us who are in this conscious process are more open to that.
Well, I kind of like this whole thing because it involves the younger side of what we do. You know, usually when you go seek some help or whatever you want to call it, you're usually older because you got beat up a lot, so it's trying to find somebody. But what I like about it now is that we've discovered that our millennials, our young people, our high schoolers, even junior high schoolers, but I'm not going to touch that because they're underage. They are the ones that they want to get to the problem early. And one of the things that I enjoy about Noah's show and the things that she does is that you're ageless. You can help everybody from young age to 90 and everything in between, which is amazing because we're reaching out to helping younger age groups.
It's because we're getting older.
No, you're getting
Actually,
older.
we're not getting older. My insides are getting older. Our parents are getting older, our children are getting older, and we're in this sandwich generation of our demographics. And Noah, you still have kids at home. I do too, but my kids are grown. They just happen to be back home.
Get old. We get older, Dawn, but the kids get older too.
We're not really aging, but now we're taking care of our kids. You may be aging. I'm fighting it every step of the way. But we've got our kids, right? We see what's going on with them and prom and graduation and college and boyfriends and girlfriends and getting a job and moving back home and what's going on. Then we see our parents, and we had John Knox on Friday, and it's about our aging parents and maybe new placement and new housing for them and where they're going to go. And somehow we're here. We can't do it all. So we need to not send them out, but get extra help, extra guidance, whether it be through Akashic Records, our soul. But not everyone is like this table in understanding the souls and consciousness.
Right.
May I? But everybody is on a learning path. And whatever level each person is at is relevant to their growth and their process. So there is no wrong, but it's a wonderful influence that Noah brings to us to create a path for all of us to join. And the more we do, the more elevated our message is, the more it attracts elevated people seeking that elevation.
And a lot of times in our path, we're learning from all of our experiences. So whatever we are in that path, there is something to learn from that experience, and that propel us to start seeking all of these conscious work.
Now, Claudia's a little scary because I always say beware of the quiet ones, like Noah. Noah's always in my head. Claudia's another one who's a quiet one because they come in and they watch. You guys, not so quiet so much. I know where you're at and you're good. These ladies, they're watching, they're observing.
Well, no, but Claudia has an advantage.
I know.
Because, like you said, it's history, and it's funny because when you speak, the other ladies they're shaking their head like
Yes.
you guys are all on the same wavelength.
Yes.
But I guess my question that I want to start the panel with is, how do you get people who don't understand what you do to give it a chance, to open up their minds and say, you know something, let me check out what you're doing and get deeper into this thing?
Spirituality.
Well, for me, my teacher asked one day, I said, how can I get people when they start the process to stick with it? Because people start to change and then sometimes they go back to their own selves. And I think something that I learned, just like we came here and you offered me coffee, it's my choice to take the coffee. Maybe I don't want the coffee right now, but later on, I might be like, you know what, I'm ready for that coffee. So we always offer and plant the seed. And when someone is ready in that path, then they'll be ready to take that step to becoming more conscious. So just by doing shows like this, by speaking out, having events when we get together and we plant the seeds, someone will be like, you know what, I heard of nothing has worked. Perhaps this will start working. From my experience, a lot of my friends that know me for so many years, they come to me and they're like, I want to do what you're doing because you're so calm. What are you doing? What have you been doing? And that's when they start saying, I want to look a little bit more into that, because they see how I portray myself, how I live my life, how
Are you
peaceful.
always this calm?
Yes, always
Is
this
this
calm.
for real? Wow, that's pretty impressive, right?
And that's the wonderful thing, having that peace, not only outside but inside of your heart, truly being peaceful.
And because of what you know makes you peaceful?
Because of what I practice. Right? It's not what I know, but the practice that I have. I meditate, I chant, I do mantra meditation, and that allows me to go within. We always going outside, seeking the help outside, which sometimes it serves us. But when we go inside, that's when we truly grow and start to find ourselves, we start to find our purpose. And through the Akashic Records, we become the observers of our life, of what truly has happened. And we start to change the perception of our minds and start to look at people differently.
So it's maybe not finding happiness, but it's finding peace. Is that
When
what-
you find your peace, then you can be happy in the world.
It's all the path to peacefulness. I think so. May I add something to what you were just saying, Claudia? I think as you're describing and as you are, I think that people are attracted to authenticity. And if they feel that they're being pushed or sold, then they're more likely to resist. So I think what the three of us do, and many others, is provide just an honest, here's what I offer, here's what I think, here's a thought here or there, but not to. One can't make someone ready. A person has to arrive at that, and they will be more likely to feel if they feel comfortable to hear you. They'll be more likely to understand and hear your message.
Well, then answer me this, because I speak to people about Noah, who happens to be very laid back, intense, but quiet intensity, because there's this whole thing with this energy with this woman. And I do speak to people about Conscious Co-op, and a lot of people look at me and they give me the old, I got something in my foot routine, because they can't put their hands around peace. They can't put their hands around looking inside. A lot of people don't like looking inside. Some people don't even like looking in a mirror. That's what happens. So I'm going to come back to you. How do you do it? You gather 60, 80 souls at every event, every month. Every month, if you go and you see these things and your witnesses, there's a lot of energy flowing, a lot of communication, a lot of networking. There's a lot of going on in there. How do you feel? And how did you get there?
For me, it's all just been having trust and faith, because we are always supported and guided, and we just have to trust ourselves and have faith within ourselves. And even when a week before Conscious Co-op and not so many people have signed up yet, I have faith that they're going to show up. I just have faith. I don't let that those obstacles that come in our lives every day, they don't have to become who we are. So I believe we have to separate ourselves from the obstacles, because there's always obstacles. I mean, we're all challenged. We all have things. It's learning to know that we are not our challenges, and we're not the obstacles. And it's always about looking for the solution and not buying into the problem. Because everybody's got problems. Every single one of us is challenged every single day. And it's about not buying into it. It's about like, okay, this is what's going on. I'm going to get through this, and just what's the solution? What's my next step? What's my next step? And thinking in that kind of way, that helps me get through. And just the trust and faith that things will work out, that the universe wants the best for me, God wants the best for me, and that I love people, and I feel that my love attracts the right kind of people. I'm not attached to an end result. I just love people, and I do what I can to help support each other, because I believe in community, and I believe in love, and I believe in light, and I believe each one of us is responsible for how we show up, and we do our best every day. Nobody's perfect.
And I love this shirt, and as a matter of fact, Noah just gave me this shirt. And last night I was thinking about this in my head. This woman is always in my head. It's the craziest thing. And today she brings me this shirt. God bless you. And what does the shirt say? This is sort of your mantra for Conscious Co-op and for your greenest grass.
No comparison, no competition, and no scarcity.
Meaning what?
That we don't have to buy into those things. That those things exist. We don't have to become those things. Our job here is to work on ourselves, be our very best every day, and just compete with ourselves. We don't have to compete with other people. There's enough for everybody. So
and that's exactly why those words were in my head last night, because sometimes by the end of our week, it's like, phew, and everything you say, there's enough for everybody. There's enough. I want to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, more with finding your inner peace, happiness, and then
wait a
working
minute,
from the
don't go
inside
to a quick
out.
commercial break.
Well, I'm giving them some runway to get us to
You guys
commercial
are ready?
break.
You ready?
They don't sound overly confident.
I don't know.
I got a thumbs up. All right, we're going to try to go to a commercial break. Give us a call, 888-994-4995. More with Conscious Co-op, Dr. Diane Abdo, and Claudia, Akashic Records. And we will be right back.
I am Crunchy because knowledge is power. Crunchy is a revolutionary line of safe and high-performing toxin-free cosmetics that are redefining beauty. You no longer have to sacrifice your health for your beauty or your beauty for your health. Be conscious about what are in your cosmetics and how they affect your body. Contact me at 703-509-2592 or explore at crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Again, it's 703-509-2592.
Has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a cruise planner's travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium ancient superfood algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. Eatessentialsnow.com.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching.
Love that transition.
Is that the way you ring
You
a
ring
bell?
it. Well, I'm lucky I got you back on set. Thank you.
Okay.
And we're back on our Makeover Monday. We're talking Akashic Records, Conscious Co-op. We've got Dr. Diane Abdo with us. And I just want a friendly reminder that tonight, if any of you ladies want to join me, there is a Sparkle of Life VIP dinner at Skolovecchia. It's $40. Dawn DeMarco will have all of her amazing jewelry out, one-of-a-kind pieces, and proceeds go back to the Rosie Foundation. And a few months ago, because of all of Dawn's fundraising efforts that she does, she gave $5,000 out to 4 charities. And every year she does that as well. She does 2 for children's cancer because of her niece Rosie, and then 2 for pets. So she did Peggy Adams and she did Tri-County. And this year she's hoping to do 7,500. So this woman is truly one of the Earth Angels. She created this for me. It is from 6:30 until 9 p.m. at Skolovecchia. You can get tickets on Eventbrite. I'm taking my daughter.
Oh, show up there and she'll sell you a ticket.
I'm taking my daughter. You've all seen our commercial, I'm sure, all over the Brooklyn Cafe for Skolovecchia, so you know you are in good hands as far as food and wine. Food, wine, and jewelry and a girls' night out. And actually, she would like to know if you're coming, Freddy. But I know you've got the new Turk Talk show.
I got to do that.
You got new Turk Talk tonight at 6.
Tells your biz.
But you will be there in spirit.
Yep.
I can't even buy anything.
I may call you see how it's going.
I can't even buy you a piece of jewelry because it just won't go with your ensemble. But you'll be in my head in spirit. Everyone got to get out of my head between you and Noah. Goodness.
It's on Atlantic Avenue?
It's on Atlantic Avenue, 522 East Atlantic Avenue, Skolovecchia, across the street from the Colony Hotel. Contact us for more information or just show up. But it is on Eventbrite. You can find it on our Facebook page as well for Sparkle of Life.
That's right. Show up there and tell them that you heard it on the Brooklyn Cafe, and maybe you too will make a pizza.
Make a pizza.
Make a pizza. Takes 90 seconds to make it. Okay.
Now, Claudia, tell us what Akashic Records are, because I had never heard of it until recently, and I think now I'm understanding it a little bit better, but I think there are a lot of people that say, what?
So Akashic Records, Akasha is an energy field that connects everything. Everything that is alive has an Akashic Records. So through the energy of someone's name, we're able to tap into their book of life. So we can find out the past, the present, with the possibilities of the future. And the possibilities of the future, because you have free will. As humans, we have free will. So your masters, your guides might tell you to leave here, make a right, and you chose to make a left. So your future changed based on your free will. But we are able to tap into whatever is happening to you right now. To the core, where did it start? How did it start? How it has affected you? It shows us the patterns that have happened in your life, so you're able to become the observer and heal it at a DNA and cellular level. So it's very, very powerful. And everything has an Akashic Records. This gallery has an Akashic Record. Boca Raton has an Akashic Records. Western Florida has an Akashic Record. Everything that is alive has an Akashic Record.
Is this like a history book? Is this like something that when you say book, when you say that energy level, is this something that you've picked, something that picked you? Is it something from beginning?
Well, there is an imprint. Whenever we decide to become an independent human being, whenever the soul starts, every thought, every feeling, every emotion gets imprinted into this field that is called Akasha.
You know, it's interesting because I learned about this when I went to NYU. And we talked about this before. And I always had a question, and maybe Dr. Abdo, maybe I can use your help, who knows. But the bottom line is, if I drop this napkin, just like I did, 15,000 years ago, that action was going to take place at this moment. So things already have happened. So the book thing actually makes sense, right? Because you know what's going to happen. The part that I get always wigwam is the choice. So if I don't drop it and I decide to put it away, is that choice?
That's your free will, and therefore your future changes. You dropped it, perhaps she gets upset, she has something to say about that, and then it creates an emotional component. Perhaps you put it away and she's happy because you contributed to the cleanliness of the place.
She knows this well already. I told you, she's observed everything.
But the bottom line is that
you know,
happened.
they change it. So when I tap into that record and you say, and I see this image of this moment happening of the napkin, I can tell you exactly emotionally what emotion got created and how it has affected you or you moving forward from the time that that happened.
Okay, so then this is my question. You can work backwards and see things that have happened because they've happened.
This life or other lifetime.
That's another show. But what about future? Like if no one wants to know, well, am I looking at the future for choices or am I looking for decisions? Am I looking for future?
Again, we have free will. So I can tell you something that could happen that perhaps it is written, but she has the free will to change that future. And perhaps she needs to learn something about that other path before she can get to the different path. So it's okay whichever choice we make because we're going to get to the same place. It's just sometimes it takes us a little longer, and that is okay. Our guides, our masters can wait lifetime after lifetime, 10 lifetimes, because for them it's a snap of a finger. For us it's a whole lifetime. It's a long time, but not for our masters, our guides.
Interesting. I wanted to get your opinion as to what she says. She's talking about you. She's talking about your life. She's talking about why you're here now.
I just think it's very, I don't know, I want to say ironic for me to even be in this space with you because I feel like...
Put the mic closer to your mouth.
Put the mic closer.
I'm going through a transition myself, just as far as...
Why do you think you're here?
I don't know.
That's why.
There's a lesson to be learned.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, this is so funny. I'm like, Monday's on my day off, and then my friend messages me, hey, are you free tomorrow? I'm like, yeah, I'm off. She's like, you want to go to this, they need a makeup artist. And I'm like, okay. And then this is the first segment. So, like, this is really cool. It's nice.
It sort of answers the bell. I mean, you're here, and there is information being given to you.
So you're going through transition.
Yeah.
Do you see transition like a psychic would, or is it different?
No, the beautiful thing about Akashic Records, I don't walk around reading people. Through the energy of a sacred prayer and the energy of someone's name, I'm able to tap into the records. But it would be a spiritual rape for me to go into her records. It's like going to your house and opening up all your drawers. Only with her permission is that I will go into her records and start to take information to help her move forward in her life.
Noah, have you ever done this?
No, but it's very interesting.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell you, this is a trip, and it gets more tricky, and you're nodding your head. This gets even more.
Well, Diane, you've done this, right?
I have. Not as an Akashic Record reader, I've had my records read.
And what did you learn from that experience?
Well, I've had this done a couple of times at different times, a long time in between. And I'm someone who's always looking for information, guidance. I get it from many sources to understand that I'm on the right path and that I'm on a path that's meaningful, and that sometimes I need reassurance or some kind of information to help me along that path. And that's the space I was in when I had my Akashic Records read. And what I find is that, at least my interpretation, is that Akashic Records, different than therapy, different than other psychological processes, different than a psychic reading, it's really about helping you maintain your understanding of your soul's journey. And you can either work with it or at least have it somewhere in the back of your mind to understand what you're here for and to move in that direction consciously.
That's the big one. That you just hit that nail right on the head.
Do it consciously.
No, you are here, and there's a reason that you are here, and it has been written. And just like, if you look at it and you drop something today, that 15 million years ago was already written. And the funny thing is that you can argue this point. You can say it doesn't exist, it's hug a tree, hug whatever. But until it's proven wrong, you can't. Now, here comes the bombshell. You ready? Mm-hmm. Why is it that certain people can see things that are going to happen? Why is it that all of a sudden vision on certain souls, they're able to see the future? How do you figure that?
Well, different people have different gifts. And the beautiful thing, and this is why I teach it, and I teach it to everyone, is because everyone can do it. We just have to tap. It's like that radio station.
There it is.
Back in the times, you need to align yourself with that station to be able to hear the information. So a psychic person might be able to see the future. They are interpreting what they see. Akashic records, you get to the truth of what's truly has happened for you to be able to heal it at the core. So that is the difference. A psychic reading might tell you what's going to happen in the future. Akashic records, it just taps into the truth, into the story, your soul's journey to understand. Now, how can we know our purpose here? When we have all the stuff that we have created in our lives, we keep looking into our past, we keep looking into our future that gives us fears, the past gives us regrets. So how can we find our soul purpose? We have to clear all the stuff in the past, forgive, get rid of our guilt, get rid of our condition, the way we've been parented. Sometimes we live our lives based on the way we were raised.
Sounds like we got to start all over again.
Well, the funny thing is, Dr. Abdul, it's exactly, I mean, Dr. Abdul is not a slouch. Everybody knows this woman has a reputation.
Thank you.
For huge. Everybody, when I told Linda you were coming on, she said, oh! So now we're not giving false information here. The amazing thing is this is where you come in, because people are going to say, I met this lady and she does this thing, and all of a sudden they're looking for it to be okay for them to go down this journey and discover this whole episode, because it does exist. Now you can deny it, it's okay.
Well, to me, the healing piece is what's fascinating, and whether it's through the Akashic Record, I think it's a multitude of platforms. It's like we have tomorrow the health panel, and we have Daphne and Leslie and everyone coming with a piece of the puzzle of holistic healing. This is just another realm of the pieces, and putting together what you do as a therapist, as a psychologist, with our soul's purpose, and it's really just healing. And each one of us heals differently.
It's healing, and it's also choosing to consciously move forward in a productive way that feels and that one experiences as their journey.
Makes me think of because Thursday night you walked in and you said, I need to do this with integrity. And I said, you've always done your show with integrity. You're just raising the bar for yourself to another level. You've never not been your authentic self since the first day I met you. Now you just want more.
More structure.
More structure.
But it's just raising your bar of what you want to do it that way.
Right. The structure is important for success, to really put a structure.
Maybe that's what we're missing.
What?
Structure.
Success?
Maybe we're a little more structured.
But it's funny, because in my world, and this is one of the reasons I don't like the word boundaries, that. I don't like it, but you know what? You have choice. And if you have choice, I agree 110%. You're the only person that I've ever met that does this, that I can actually say I'm on the same page with. Because sometimes we get confused, even when we're learning.
Right.
And what I like about Dr. Abdul is that I can go to her and I'm not going to be nuts. A lot of people are afraid to say, hey, doc, this is what I'm going through, and I don't feel okay. And it's okay to feel that. It's okay to understand this, to look deeper into yourself so that you can get inner peace. I know so many people that say, Freddy, how do you do it? How do I do what? How do you stay
happy,
so even keeled when everything around you is falling apart? But you've seen that I get upset. Not too often, because I really don't have time for that.
No, the only time I really see you upset is when it's a technical issue, but that's the stuff in life.
Yeah, because I don't understand how to fix it.
But the overall being at inner peace, I think, to me, I don't know where you hide it really well. It seems you're always at this level of happiness. What do you call them? Just a ball of energy? One of you did when you walked in and go, wait till the show?
Well, the bottom line is everybody has inner peace. Everybody has the ability to tap into that. Yes. And what I like about Doc over there is that she will say, it's okay, go do it, go get it. Noah, you've changed since I've met you. And I say this to Dawn a lot. You have completely transformed, where your energy was at one level and now it's exploded. And everywhere I go, people are talking about your show, which is amazing because you got a niche. You've given people the ability to be themselves, and it's okay. which is again part of the show today.
Ready to go to commercial, guys? Gio's giving me a thumbs up. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, our audience is growing. More with Finding Inner Peace, Happiness, Akashic Records, and Conscious Co-op is on Friday. Give us a call, 888-994-4995, and we will be right back.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true. At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Maybe it's a Save Your Soul Monday.
Save Your Soul Monday.
Save Your Soul Monday. We need to retag it.
All right, so before we go on, give us information if people out there want to reach out for you. How do we do that?
Yes, you can send me an email, Claudia Rotman, ROTMAN, @me.com.
How do you spell your last name, Claudia?
ROTMAN.
Oh, so it is Rotman.
Yes.
Rotman. What about when people say you have unfinished business? I hear that a lot. What does that mean? With another person or another soul?
Right. So sometimes we're always born around the same souls. And perhaps you and me were husband and wife in another lifetime. And we got divorced, or we didn't get along, or I hurt you, you hurt me. So this lifetime we meet, and there's something between us that just do not click. And when we tap into our Akashic records, I'm able to see, like, I hurt you, so I'm here to say I'm sorry. This is why we meet. We need to finish. Perhaps when I die, we die with this condition, but we came back to do it again and do it right. So now let's get along on this lifetime and fix whatever unfinished business we did not finish in that other lifetime, so we can move on. Because what happens is, if we don't, perhaps we'll go into our lifetimes having bad relationships, or having this animosity with with the other, whatever we created, we bring it forward until we meet and we look at it and we're like, okay, let's resolve whatever we had in another lifetime and move forward and be able to have beautiful relationships.
And what do you always say? It takes us a long time to catch up to our soul's purpose. Mm-hmm. And I think that goes with, Diane, what you're going to talk about on Friday is about finding peace. You had the workshop. I know we talked about this months ago. You're ready to put this webinar out.
Yes.
Is it out?
It will be in August. We've had a couple of glitches along the way, and I have to tell you, I'm very grateful for each glitch because it allowed me to improve the whole product.
You sound like Noah. I love the setbacks and the speed bumps because I'm learning from them.
Yes.
And I say that, but sometimes I appreciate when I say it. Sometimes I'm like, not so much.
Well, there's always in growth there's going to be setbacks. If you grow a business or whatever you're doing and there is no setbacks, guarantee you, night of that event, every setback will come.
Well, Carrie was interviewing one of our new interns today and said, whenever you go on a shoot, be prepared for something to go wrong. Mm-hmm. Now we fix it, every single one, whether we forget a wire, whether a battery runs out, whether our key doesn't work, they're all fixable, but just be prepared to know something will come up and there's a reason, and then we just got to move past it.
See, they learned one thing at least.
She learned something will always go wrong.
She learned one thing.
And that's the same thing with our soul's journey. There's always something that's going to happen, but we have the opportunity to look at it differently, fix it, move on, learn from it, become better from those experiences.
See, there's a reason you and I sit here with her today.
Now,
she's always in my
I didn't know Diane Abdul was the speaker on Friday.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, she's the speaker.
Wow, so that's twice in a week.
I am so fortunate.
That's why she's
so
here.
Blessed.
That's why she's here. I know. I know that now. No, I thought that this was a panel because of Akasha's records and
no, this just happened unplanned.
Oh yeah, and then people are never going to believe that.
Every day is how it happens unplanned.
Nobody
because I
believes
brought
that.
Noah and Diane. Noah and I went back and forth to pick a date for a while, and you had changed the date. So I said, "This all works." I had no idea, but it always works.
You know, Dawn, it might have been unplanned to you guys.
Exactly.
Maybe something else is in
This is what I'm saying.
That's always the way it is.
Well, the funny thing is that you know how I knew you were coming today. Mm-hmm. Dawn posts every morning. She posts with all these pictures and who's coming. I said, "Oh look, Diane Abdul."
Mm-hmm. Well, tell us more about what you're talking about on Friday.
Well, the Heart of Happiness, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but the Heart of Happiness is a webinar series. It's a mind-body training, so to speak, to learn how to use all the signals from our thought process, from our emotions, from our physiological beings, and even from spirit, to be able to navigate through life in a way that allows you to be in the moment, in the process, and arrive at a place of no judgment, no intense emotion, but peacefulness, and that you can be at that. We all have, I think, the responsibility of learning how to arrive at that place in order to, in order to function on a daily basis. You know what Noah was saying earlier? Yes, how you were saying, I forget the exact words you used, but the concept is that as we consciously grow our lives, when you were talking a moment ago with Dawn about the message on your t-shirt.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And the idea is, when you're on your soul's journey and you know how to use all the systems, all the signals from the systems that we're born with to help you go to that place of focus and peacefulness, then it doesn't really matter what goes wrong. Everything that goes wrong, you can say to yourself, well, let me see what I can learn from that. But it doesn't affect you, it doesn't devastate you. Mm-hmm. So that sense of peacefulness is also a form of emotional and psychological and physiological empowerment.
And you have a clear vision.
Yes,
well, let me ask you.
Have a clear vision.
Let me ask you, because I want to get this in before the hour is over. A lot of people condemn other people or judge them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they look at you and they get all judgmental, and then all of a sudden you hear this stuff, and it changes your perception, right? Because you are either you think that they may be right, or they see something. All of a sudden you withdraw. Everything changes in your life. How do you overcome some of that?
Well, funny you should ask.
Yes,
but
funny.
I have a mission similar to Noah's, and that is to help people arrive at the desire to not be judgmental, but rather to be proactively assessing. And judgment really, being judgmental with people causes them to not feel safe with us. Being judgmental with people causes separation, disruption, causes a lack of trust. So each person is responsible for whether or not they are judging. And the way to look at that is to understand, develop the awareness that if I'm judging, what is that saying about me and my belief system? And then each person has the opportunity to address their belief system to remove that element from themselves that separates them from others.
We can all evaluate. Sprinkle the world with some energy and say, you know what? No more judgment. Because if you think about this task at hand, it's enormous.
It's important to learn that to evaluate, not judge. Judging implies that one person has greater power than the other.
But how many people do we need to help? A lot.
Yeah, but the problem is
it's a message.
The problem is that those that do the judging, you know, just like hate is a taught behavior. You know, you don't come out of the womb and say, I'm a hater. I'm a Nazi, I'm a this, I'm a that.
No.
That doesn't happen. These are learned behaviors.
These are learned behaviors.
So the bottom line is that the person that it affects, sometimes you do it because you want to bully them, sometimes you do it because you got a couple of AC/DC wires crossed, the whole nine, whatever
it is.
Whatever.
And always, somebody who's judging thinks they're more right than the other person.
But it always comes down to
it involves bullying.
But that is in this direction where they're giving the grip. Now, I want to talk about the person that's getting it. How do you shield yourself so you don't have to listen to that nonsense?
That's the point of learning how to step into that neutral zone where your focus is your direction, your soul's journey. And so once we arrive at that, it's less of an effort to have to shield oneself. One can understand someone feels this, but I don't necessarily have to take it in.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because whatever people judge, it has nothing to do with us. It's a reflection of who they are.
That's right.
So when you realize whatever people do, whatever people judge is a reflection of them, it's not a reflection of you. And judgment will always be around. People will always judge. Our brains are always judging and assessing everything.
Always.
It's realizing that it's not necessarily the truth. So I tell to myself, the judgments, I'm feeling this right now, but it's not necessarily true. So then I get a chance to assess it, like she says, instead of buying into every single judgment that goes through my head.
Exactly.
We all are, you know, our minds are busy.
So those, you see, but no, you have a very strong inner core. Those that don't have a strong inner core, which is probably people that you guys work with closely, they got to develop this, or are they going to grow inner core so they can feel like Noah feels?
Everybody has the opportunity. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Everybody has the opportunity to learn, to develop that core strength. And that's the whole idea of consciousness. Go ahead.
A really good tool energetically, if someone imagines that they're breathing, you know, we have an energy field that surrounds us, an aura. So when you breathe into that energy field and you're able to expand that energy field as large as the room that you're in, when somebody has judgment against us, it's going to take a lot longer to get into our physical body.
Right.
So that's a beautiful way to expand. And whatever work you're going to do that day, if you want to be seen, you color it with hot pink. If you're going to go on a date, light pink, and healing, green, purple. So energetically, you can protect yourself by expanding that energy field as large as the room you're in.
See, that's an interesting point. Diane, how do people get in touch with you if they want your services?
Thank you. My email, diane@drdianeabdo.com.
DrDianeAbdo.com.
But abbreviated doctor.
DR.
Yes, and 561-393-5363.
Give that number again slowly, huh?
561-393-5363.
Excellent. And Noah, how do people get tickets to go to the event?
Conscious Club, you can go to my website, noahcrane.com. That's NOAHCRANE.com, and click under Conscious Co-op and buy your ticket.
And also, if they show up at the door, they won't be turned away,
No, they
right?
can show up at the door.
You know what? Come on down.
And we're going to be there.
Yes.
I think I got to bring my daughter to this one too.
I think that it's important. I would like to see more guys show up in this thing. You know, I've seen some of the guys that have been there. Clive, the panel that we're going to have tomorrow was because of Conscious Co-op. It was pushing it out to getting it accomplished. So come on down.
Come on down.
All right.
All right. Stay tuned. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
We're just 4.
95.3 FM, 1470 AM. We're still doing some makeovers from the inside out. We've
You
done
don't
the
wanna miss
inside.
this.
Now we're moving on to the outside.
There you go.
888-565-1470, and we will be right back.
Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. Open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Welcome. The Brooklyn Cafe is at Slovakia. Best pizza in Florida, I'm gonna tell you. Are you getting me doing the cornichoni?
Slovakia has been on Atlantic Avenue for 8 years.
Oh, mixable. LeBron James.
As Charlie says,
we make homemade
research and
Neapolitan pizza.
practical advice
It's just
to
like
help
you're walking
you take
the
control of your health naturally
We make our
and
own
live
homemade
well every
mozzarella
day.
cheese.
Food for thought,
Our
right here on
pizza
AM
is the
1470
thin crust
WNN. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Cheers, guys.
1470 AM and 95 FM. The Health and Wealth Radio Network. Tune in for spiritual downloads with your host, Anna Stevenson. Saturdays at 4 p.m. WNN. The Money Talk Radio Network is WSBR Boca Raton, W280DU Boca Raton, and W245BC Lauderdale Lakes.
If you're not happy with your investments, if you've ever tried the stock market and haven't done well, hop in the car and get to Online Trading Academy. Online Trading Academy's pro investors show you how they find the right investments. Learn current Wall Street skills about stocks, options, futures, forex, even Bitcoin. See how market timing works and how money is made in up, down, and sideways markets by using their patented rules-based strategy. It helps find the right investment and limit the risk. The instructors at Online Trading Academy are certified, currently trade, and are profitable. They show you how they invest every day. Call now for a pair of tickets to a free half-day class at Online Trading Academy. Classes are all over Miami-Dade, Broward, Palm Beach, Jupiter, and Port St. Lucie. Call Online Trading Academy now. Call 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510. 954-668-2510.
Attention Medicare recipients, important news that could save your life and the lives of your children and grandchildren. Now available at no cost to you, a $2,400 test that will tell you if you and your family are at risk of developing cancer. No needles, no blood, no pain, and no cost. Call Debbie at I Will Be Well for your free cancer test. 954-753-8080. 954-753-8080.
Taking over-the-counter or prescription drugs unnecessarily is a drag, whereas feeling great like you used to is the way it ought to be. Learn how to feel, function, and perform to your full health potential. Tune in to the Dr. Bob Martin Show, Sunday morning at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
The following message is sponsored by the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation, the Florida Association of Broadcasters, and this radio station.
Natural disasters can be unexpected and devastating to your home or property. If your home or property is damaged and needs repairs, it's important to use only Florida licensed contractors. Remember to check their references, get everything in writing, and don't pay up front. To verify your contractors are licensed, contact the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation online at myfloridalicense.com. That's myfloridalicense.com.
What you want to know. What you need to know. Talk 1470 WNN.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Slow down, you move too fast.
Let me get some coffee. Down. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I'm doing all coffee orders and I'm on the air. Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, San Francisco, New York, Chicago. Is that screen working?
Carrie?
Carrie?
Can we put on the
Somebody got to say.
one?
Oh, sorry. And there we are. Welcome to all our friends at the radio station. Hello to Jody, Mr. Bob.
Carrie's like, yeah, it's working. I'm just not turning it on, but yes, we're working just fine.
I think Joe is running the board.
Joe is?
Yeah.
Isn't Joe always running the board?
No, sometimes it's Blake.
Hey, Joe.
Let me ask you a question. Where'd you get the song?
My head. Hi, Joe. Did you even hear that song?
Yes.
Did you like that song?
Okay.
Slow down, you move too fast, you got to make the moment last.
Is that what it is?
That was it.
You don't even know songs and that one you know, but anyway.
Because I think in lyrics, now I think in lyrics, and that song popped in my head, yes. Feeling good.
And there's Joe playing it again. Thanks, Joe. Thank you very much for playing.
But that's what, that was like our first hour. Slow down, you move too fast. We just have to stop and breathe and assess it and be happy and peaceful from the inside out. So hour 1, if you missed it, Hashtag replay and rewind and watch hour 1 on Facebook, Periscope, or YouTube, because it's about finding inner peace. Dr. Diane Abdo was on our show. We also had Noah Crane. Conscious Co-op is Friday from 11:30 till 2 p.m. at Farmer's Table, which is 2nd floor of the Wyndham Hotel. We'll all be there. The Brooklyn Cafe crew will be there. It's about finding peace in your inner happiness. And then we had Claudia Rotman, who does Akashic Records. So it was really about working from the inside. Jade was here for the first hour, and she was like, wow, I don't know how I got here today, but I'm here. And our second hour is beauty on the outside.
We're going to work it outside in the second hour.
We're working the outside in, and then
That's
tomorrow's show, we just continue with toxin-free living. So it's a good week we got going.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow we'll have our health panel coming on, but we're talking
toxin-free living.
Toxin-free living, right? Because we talk about Crunchy, which is toxin-free, and we talk about Leslie will be here about releasing toxins, and Daphne about releasing toxins, and really trying to live our best life purposefully, as Noah says, raise it to the next level, and just be present.
So,
and I love the shirt that she gave me because Noah Crane is always in my head. I once said that to somebody else who was always in my head. I need an Akashic Records. But this from Noah is so amazing. It says, no comparison, no competition, and no scarcity. There's enough to go around for everybody. So everyone, just be present. And I think these will be available at Conscious Co-op on Friday, Noah? Kristen shaking her head, yes. I love this, and the grass is greenest where I am.
Hey, that's awesome.
Aww.
Yeah, Kristen designed it.
Kristen designed it? I thought you said you signed it. You could sign it too. But thank you so much, and these will be available on Friday, and we will be there. Tickets are available for Conscious Co-op at noahcrane.com, and also on Facebook. I believe there's probably a luncheon. And Miss Fort Lauderdale just walked in the door, crown and all in sash. You gotta love what we do, Freddie.
You gotta make sure camera 3 is on
Miss
there.
Fort Lauderdale walked
Make
in
sure
the
she
door.
has a mic.
And
Give her a mic.
tonight is Sparkle of Life. There's a fundraiser at Sparkle of Life for Sparkle of Life tonight at Skolovecchia. So you can find tickets on Eventbrite. You can also let us know. Show up. It's from 6:30 till 9. And proceeds of the event and all of these beautiful jewelry Swarovski pieces that Dawn DeMarco makes, including my wand and my star and everything I wear, goes back to the Rosie Foundation. And last year she gave couple months ago, she gave $5,000 to 4 charities, and this year her goal is $7,500. So join us. It's $40 a ticket, which includes dinner, wine, and just an amazing group of women getting together. And Freddie, it will be there in spirit.
Yes, I have to work tonight.
So let's get talking beauty from the outside in, talking Crunchy. And for you, Liz, these are all makeup artists to learn about the Crunchy experience.
Amazing. You're going to love it.
And when I first learned about Crunchy, I went, I got to get past the name. But now I absolutely love the name. It's Crunchy with an I, and it's about what? There's a whole mission and message to Crunchy and educating women.
There is. The makeup is really our platform to educate women about toxins that are that have a lack of regulation in our country, in our makeup and in our personal care products, and how those can be affecting our health. And most women don't think about our makeup as being one of the main changes we can make on a daily basis to reduce our exposure to toxins. So Crunchy with an I really came about because the co-founders, who are amazing, beautiful women, would joke with each other that they were crunchy in disguise. They were living these healthy, organic, toxin-free lifestyles, but on the outside you would never know it because they love their makeup and their high heels, and they just really wanted to create a lifestyle brand and some beautiful high-performance makeup to get the mission out. And that's exactly what we're doing.
You know what's incredible is you brought Miss Fort Lauderdale with you, who I know works with Crunchy, and we've got Mrs. Florida, who absolutely loves Crunchy. So,
yeah, we need to get them together.
If you've got Miss Fort Lauderdale and Mrs. Florida loving Crunchy, I'm just saying the bar has gone up.
Well, why don't we get some introductions as to who everybody is, because you know me and names.
Well, Freddie, I must say, I give you a lot of credit because I did not put this set together. Freddie did. Which is pretty impressive. Freddie put this, I knew you were coming.
It's amazing.
I just asked.
And Freddie put all of these ladies together for Crunchy.
But, you know, the thing I told him is come check it out. So we had, let's
and these
start.
are all makeup artists. So next to Liz, you have is Angie.
Yes.
Angie, talk into the microphone. Introduce yourself.
I'm Angie Mammo. I'm a makeup artist. I've been in the field for almost 10 years.
Have you ever heard of Crunchy before?
No, this is the first time.
The first. Okay, so that's good because that's the experience I wanted to.
Are you freelance or are you at a salon?
Freelance.
Okay.
Is that your correct phone number?
Oh, it was, baby.
Yes, it is. 561-929-8567.
Excellent, we got that right.
And Jade?
Jade.
J. J-A?
Yeah, just J.
Just J.
Just a J. No more vowels, no more
I
letters.
actually do hair and makeup. I'm in Hollywood, and I freelance as well. I've been doing this about 3 years now.
All right, we got Jay and we got Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Sarah, get closer to that mic. There you go.
Hi. I've also been freelancing for about 10 years, and I also work for Cloud 10, which is a blow-dry bar, a full-service salon, and we do makeup there as well in Delray Beach. And I've never heard of Crunchy, but I'm excited.
Okay, hold on a second. What is a blow-dry bar? What is that? You go there, get drunk? I mean, what is it?
Get your hair blown
Well, you
out.
can also drink wine.
You just blow dry your hair.
No, hold on. Blow-dry bar. So
Yes.
you drink.
You can drink.
You can drink.
Enjoy a glass of wine or champagne.
So can I go there and I get blow dry and just drink?
Yeah, I think it's actually now a full service salon, so we do a lot of
Full service
haircuts
salon.
as well.
Look at the amount of hair in this studio.
Why? Because I have no hair.
Yeah, but we all do.
All right, so let's get to Miss Fort Lauderdale here. And your name is?
Janelle Rufa.
Hi, Janelle.
Hi.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
You're the current Miss Fort Lauderdale because you're crown and sash.
Yes.
Look at that.
Is that a current or current like yesterday?
2018.
Yes.
It just happened?
It happened in March.
Really? For my birthday, she won. So let me ask you, what does Miss Fort Lauderdale do? What do you do?
Yeah, so each title holder within the Miss America organization has a personal platform that they promote, and mine happens to be Empowering Extraordinary Health.
Of course it is.
Yes, which focuses on disease prevention through nutrition, through exercise. There's so many factors that contribute to disease prevention, and one of them is toxin elimination through clean beauty products, because our skin is the largest organ. Whatever we put on it is directly absorbed into our bloodstream, so that's how I fell in love with Crunchy.
So you use Crunchy now?
Oh yes, I have it on.
Can you tell?
Can you tell if
She looks
Crunchy?
remarkable.
I know.
You know, the amazing thing is you could tell that she's one. You see the way she's like shoulder square, the whole nine. Look at this.
You have the Crunchy lipstick on too?
You know what?
Yes, absolutely yes.
That's
Thank
the
you.
Yes, I have
Thank you very much.
dark red that Yolanda was wearing, I think.
Yeah, let's move
I
on.
love it. You know what's the best part is the foundation and the lip gloss smells like vanilla cupcakes.
That's what you like, right? You like that. It's got to smell good to
You
feel
see,
good.
and I didn't bring her in. Liz brought her, and Liz texted me this morning. I didn't know this was a toxin-free platform.
That's what you told me.
Yeah, but we had discussed it, but I didn't realize that was her platform. I'd never met her. It's just another coincidence of our show.
Well, I'm going to tell you, there was three other artists. One is in Atlanta. One had to leave, and there was another one that could not make it, but they wanted to be here, so they're going to be watching all this stuff. So, thank you for coming.
And as freelance makeup artists, you ladies, or even at the salon, you use any makeup line that you want.
We can, yeah, I'm free to. I have that freedom to use any makeup line. Same.
So we don't want to talk about what you're using, but we know most makeup lines are filled with.
Yeah, but we don't want to talk about that.
But they're filled with toxins.
But we're not talking about
We
that.
are, because Crunchy is not filled with bad toxins. So we want to talk about the benefits of Crunchy. I know. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the benefits of Crunchy over some of the other makeup lines that we all wear that have amazing color, but why we should switch. Like, look at these lipsticks, and the brushes are vegan.
The brushes are undergoing a makeover right now.
Why don't you give it to them so they can see it? I think that the bottom line here...
Let's let Liz do a little demonstration.
But I think that the bottom line here is how it enhances, because you guys are professionals, and I saw some of the work that you do on Facebook and everything else. You guys are just the epitome of professionalism. So if this stuff comes on and it enhances more of your skill set, that's where the angle that we're looking for, correct?
Yes.
The rest of it is like, we'll talk about it off the air.
Keeping everyone a little bit healthier.
And then back to that.
Absolutely.
And
But-
it continues.
But it is about being healthy.
I know that.
Because you can buy a lot of makeup out there that's got garbage in it.
Time out. I understand that. I don't want to go down that road for certain contractual obligations. Thank you very much. You got to sort of stay above the rim line.
I don't
here.
have that contractual obligation.
Yeah, you do. You just don't know it. Okay, so let's get out some of the stuff so they can see it.
LA, now you know I don't have a contract with this man.
Oh, Lord, help us. Help us, help us,
Oh,
help
my
us. Okay,
goodness.
so let's talk about some of your stuff.
Okay, so the reason that Melanie and Kelly created the line was because they
In
saw
my-
a need in the marketplace.
Close your
Oh,
mic,
sorry.
yeah.
They saw a need in the marketplace for makeup that actually performed and was safe. They felt themselves, after trying makeup that looked good on paper, reverting back to their toxic department store makeup and their high-performing favorite makeup. So they set out on a mission, and we really are leading the industry in green beauty. and making awareness. One of my favorite, this product here is what sold me on the entire company. I hadn't worn foundation in 6 years because I didn't like the way it felt on my face, and I didn't like all of the chemicals in it. So it's very lightweight and breathable. We've had a lot of women who have skin problems have their skin improve just with switching over to our makeup. There's a combination of safe, EcoCert, and certified organic ingredients. There are some synthetic ingredients, and they have been tested for safety. Melanie, one of the co-founders, is a nurse practitioner, and she's been testing ingredients for years and researching. So this is one of my favorites. That there's a pump, so you can control how much you apply. It's very buildable, so you can add more, and it doesn't look cakey. And it's medium to full coverage. I even have mixed it with our primer to give more of like a BB cream look if I'm wanting a lighter look. So those are two of my favorites. And then our lip gloss is pretty amazing. This is my favorite shade, Namaste. And the foundation and the lip gloss smell like vanilla cupcakes. They really do.
Freddy, you could smell like a vanilla cupcake. You know, when we go on TV, you're going to need some makeup.
Why?
Because I think they're going to want to de-shine. Well, you wear your hat, so they won't need to de-shine you anymore.
And so Crunchy gives me a full men's line. Now, you said to me they had the foundation for men, right?
The moisturizer.
Yeah, I've been using it.
How do you like
That
it?
is in the makeup. I like it very much.
Men can wear the foundation also.
They can.
Should we color match you today?
I've never done makeup on a man, but I'm sure you ladies.
To be very honest, I think that with all the professionals you got in here today, I think we can find out something for men as well.
Ladies, have you ever done makeup on a man before? Any of you?
I've done it on like little boys and teenagers, but not on men. Yeah.
Angie?
Yes, I have.
Oh, wow. You want a makeover right here, Freddie? That'd be a great show.
I think that would be a great
Talk about a ratings
show.
booster.
That's another show.
When's the next sweeps month coming up?
It's at the
November?
end of next month. That would be funny.
For sweeps, we're going to do a makeover for Freddie.
You could do that. The thing with the clothes also that you do.
How you like that?
Oh, a fashion makeover as well.
Oh, look at this. We got Julio Iglesias.
Julio Iglesias came out. He's ready for a fashion makeover. Freddie gave up his chair from his Fort Lauderdale.
And you gotta give the crown the seat. That's what it comes down to. So why don't you hand out the brushes and stuff so the girls can see it? And I wanted to ask the girls a little bit of because everybody has a trick, right? Everybody has a different style, a trick as to how you apply the makeup depending on the skin conditions or humidity, or I don't know what the hell.
I'm impressed. You're pretty good at this.
I have a sister.
You have a sister.
I have a sister. And she used to say, well, today is going to be humid. So she used to put on something else. I don't know what the hell, coat or something.
Coat or something.
So do you see anything in the brushes or anything of, how do you find that kind of makeup that makes a difference in what you do?
Well, I think makeup's really personal. It's also depends on your skin type and what you can tolerate. Some people have, like you were saying, skin issues, or I work with a lot of clients that are very similar to what you were saying. They don't like the feel of foundation on their face. They want to have like that perfected look, but they don't like heavy feeling. So I'm excited to play with it and see how it feels. And
I'm excited for you too. You're gonna love it.
Let's get a commercial break. We're gonna let the ladies kind of feel the way around the brushes and the makeup. Tune in if you're wondering what we're talking about. We're talking makeup. So feel around the brushes. They are vegan, getting a new makeover. Give us a call, 888-565-1470. Say hi to Joe, and we will be right back.
Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carbon Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarbonCareLaser.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With VCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. VCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. VCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. VCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. VCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Hey Dawn, do you know what CBD is?
What is CBD, Freddy?
CBD is a cannabidiol. My goodness gracious, I'm Puerto Rican and I can announce that. Cannabidiol, which is found in the hemp plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, improve your sleep, reduce inflammation, and you know what? It even increases immunity.
Did you know that our internal systems are already made to receive the CBD? It's made of natural botanicals without any psychotropic effects. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what that means.
It means you can get healthy without getting high.
That's right. Now, people come to the studio, we give them CBD, and what's the first thing they ask me? Can I drive home? I said, did you drive here? Yes. Well, then you're going to drive home. So if you want CBD and the experience to feeling better, reducing anxiety, what do you got to do?
Give him a call at 561-674-7446. It is the #1 legal and leading CBD company in the United States. Safe for all ages. Where do you visit, Freddy?
You visit livelovecbd.com.
livelovecbd.com. Tell them Dawn and Freddy sent you.
In this world of social media and cacophony of sound, how do you get noticed? How do you get heard? In a world of instant gratification, how do you find appreciation? It's time to be heard. Become a radiating magnet and allow the law of attraction to come fully into play. Being completely in the moment speaks louder than words and actions. It's time to become fully present. It's time to put Humpty Dumpty together again. Call or text 561-351-9134. Become your radiating self. Contact Clyde at 561-351-9134. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddy S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. Wow, Freddy, we really got to get a new picture of you up there.
Why?
Why? Because it doesn't even look like you. And look how much you've changed now. Yeah. Look at your beautiful smile and your crown now.
You like the way that crown is?
I like that crown on your head.
I tell you, I love the crown.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe on a Makeover Monday. You can find us on 95.3 FM, 1470 AM, live streaming on Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Give us a call with any questions on makeup, on crunchy, on just beautiful from the inside out, 888-565-1470. While we were at commercial break, I love watching ladies play with makeup. It's like your inner child comes out, right? When you were a kid and you said, what am I going to be when I grow up? And you can say, play with makeup, right? I have this vision of like these little girls in the big high heels doing it. So what are you thinking of the makeup?
I love it. I think so far it looks, the brushes are super silky, which is nice when you're applying makeup to yourself or to a client. That's one of the first things that they notice. The colors are all super pigmented. So I know in other like vegan lines that I've tried, you don't really get that coverage, but this one looks really good. I'm excited.
What about durability? Is durability in your business important, right? Because you don't want to go through a massive overhead. So how is the durability of your product?
With a combination of several products, we call it the trifecta: the foundation, the primer, the foundation, and the foundation brush, and then the translucent finishing powder on top. It literally will last all day, even in this Florida heat. I was telling them earlier that the owners actually formulated this line here in South Florida, and they tried many different formulas to see what would work on them throughout the day. So I have actually gone into a sauna. I had an event, an online event one morning, did my makeup on Facebook, went into a sauna at 129 degrees for an hour, and I have a before and after picture, and you really have to study it to see which one is before and which is after. It held up. I was really impressed. Yeah.
You couldn't tell. The makeup has incredible longevity.
I use this makeup all throughout my pageant weeks, competing and everything, like all day from morning till night, having to do that makeup, the stage makeup. It lasts forever under the lights with the sweat rehearsals and sweat and everything. It's awesome.
Tell me about your platform and why you love Crunchy.
I love Crunchy because my platform is Empowering Extraordinary Health, and so it focuses on disease prevention through nutrition and overall wellness. So, we know that it's so important to eat healthy and exercise, but there's so many other factors that contribute to disease prevention, and one of them is toxin elimination. So that's where organic beauty comes in, because the skin is the largest organ of the body. Whatever we put on it is directly absorbed in the blood. So I love Crunchy because it's awesome. It's high quality, beautiful makeup, but it's healthy for your skin, which is why I love it.
Now, Crunchy is not organic, or is it organic?
There are organic ingredients.
So I just want to clarify, the brushes are vegan because they are synthetic brushes.
They are synthetic. There's no animal hair. The makeup is either vegan or vegetarian, and the vegetarian items have an organic, humanely sourced beeswax, and we've been reassured over and over that there's been no harming of the bees. I actually went as far as to speak with a beekeeper about the process of collecting the wax, and it's very humane. Most people who are vegan are thrilled with the makeup. They're okay with the organic beeswax, and I would say about half of the products are vegan.
Did you ever think, ladies, when you went into makeup that you'd be considering vegan or vegetarian makeup, right? It was just about making women look better and having fun. And now it's a whole nother level of what people want.
Yeah, it's come a long way since I started doing makeup in 2007. It's so different now, like the focus of makeup from what it was back then. And I think it's really cool, like the process of looking at everything, not just what you eat when you put in your body, but the things you put on it. That's so true. You don't think about things that can seep in through beauty products.
How long have you been in the business?
Since 2007. I mean, I always say since forever because I was one of those people that
pay attention
doing makeup, but
I'm sorry, I was around. So it's 11 years. Okay.
Yeah, I went to Cosmix, which is a makeup school in Fort Lauderdale, and it was just so different back then. The way you applied makeup, the way you thought about makeup. Makeup is a completely different business from when I started.
How is it?
Super interesting.
What's changed about it?
Everything. I mean, back then it was very cut and dry, very 1, 2, 3, this is how you put on your eyeshadow. There was no contouring, there was no highlighting, there wasn't 10,000 products. You didn't think so much about the ingredients, so it's totally different.
Like
I'm glad you say that because now contouring's a thing, doing this.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, what was I missing out on all these years? I guess I wasn't because it wasn't a thing then. Now there's tutorials on contouring, and there's the medium and the bronzer and the white, and then all these different shades for different skin.
That's one of the #1 things people ask me about is how do I contour? That's like the #1. I I think you guys probably would
Yep.
agree. That's like a mystery.
And
I thought I was missing out too. Right? I thought I just didn't know that.
It's actually been around forever for like theater and stage, but not like everyday women using it. Now it's like every day, like everyone does it. I did it today.
I think
Yours looks beautiful.
It's funny because on Facebook, I watch sometimes people that do your line of business, and everybody's looking for that different niche. And they will create different lines and different shadows, and I'm like, holy smokes. I mean, you can change a person completely.
Yeah.
The makeup is right.
Yeah.
Can I tell you my crunchy hack on contouring?
Yeah.
The setting powder you can use as contouring down here after you set because of the lighter color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can't bring my entire bathroom with me here, so I have to like a little bit modify.
You're gonna bring
That's
the entire back.
really interesting.
But Angie's like, yeah, you can,
totally.
right?
Yes, right underneath the bronzer, you can go in and just take a beauty blender or even one of these flat brushes and put some setting powder right underneath it, and that'll give you that definition and that pop.
So you can use the bronzer and the setting powder again for that contour look.
And to bake underneath your eyes. You want that brightness underneath your eyes to make you look younger and more awake.
Can you tell me about baking? I've been a nurse for 16 years, and I joined the company because of the mission of health behind it. And I love makeup. I just hadn't worn it, like I said, in so long because I didn't like all the toxins and the way it felt on my skin. So I basically had to relearn everything about makeup. Yeah. And recently I've heard the term baking a couple of times, but I'm really not even sure what that is.
So basically that's, for lack of a better terms, just letting the makeup, preferably the setting powder, sit on your skin for more than a couple minutes. And it just kind of, the skin kind of grabs it.
Yeah, basically what happens, it's also called like cooking. The powder sits it's like baking or cooking. It sits on your skin and your body heats up the makeup and it kind of locks it in longer. It's like a theater, drag queens do it all the time. We kind of stole a lot of their cool.
All right, so now I can say I cook and I bake. You ladies have taken my skills to a whole nother level now.
It makes your makeup last really.
At the beginning of every show, we said, did you bake your face?
I baked my face and I cooked my face. I cooked it and I baked
Now,
it.
you guys think you guys have it hard, okay? Because I see that you guys did your makeup today. You guys look fantastic.
Thank
but
you.
this one has it even harder because you gotta look fantastic every minute of the day, right? You can't go outside to the bodega. Bodega, that's Latino for the grocery store. And to get a gallon of milk and just look like, I mean, people can say, hey, look at Miss Florida over there. She ain't looking too hot right now.
Well, I definitely started wearing a lot more makeup since I won the title. Oops. But the thing is, I'm also a fitness instructor too. So I don't, like right now I just came from teaching a fitness class. So I don't have a whole lot of makeup on.
You look like this when teaching a fitness class.
Really?
It's crunchy.
Yeah.
It's the power of crunchy.
The power of crunchy. Yeah. It's awesome.
I say you can wear crunchy from moms to models.
Yeah.
And Karen has worn it on movie shoots, and I can wear it here on air, and you can wear it at the gym and teaching classes, right? And Deb wears it when she does swimming.
Yeah.
And there's a new skincare line out. So there's the day's cream and the night cream.
Yes, they are amazing. They're also toxin-free, made with organic ingredients. The day cream has hyaluronic acid and sea kelp. So those are two ingredients that are really common in a lot of skincare lines. The hyaluronic acid retains moisture. It will retain up to 1,000 molecules of water per molecule of hyaluronic acid. And the sea kelp really plumps and softens the appearance of the skin. So
Hyaluronic acid, we're going to talk about that tomorrow also with Renata and Wednesday. Oh man, you don't even know what week we have lined up. I am so excited.
I'm excited too.
Because tomorrow we're talking our health panel and toxin-free living. Wednesday we've got BioCell, and we're talking hyaluronic acid and plumping ourselves from the inside out and anti-aging from the inside out. And then Thursday we've got essentials. I know, it's like this whole health toxin-free week.
Wow.
How do you like that?
I like that.
You're a little speechless.
I am. I don't even know who's going to be excited.
I know, and I was just thinking, wow, and then Friday is Conscious Co-op. So talk about a good week. We got a nice week lined up. You like that, back to back.
They want to know how to get the
How can people get Crunchy?
So my replicated website is www.crunchywithanI.com/my name, Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. And I also have a Facebook group, Living Clean Beautifully, where I share all sorts of information on health and wellness, along with Crunchy, any new products, promotions that we have. So please request to join my group, and you can find out more information there.
And I want to ask you, because in your group, which I love, that Living Clean Beautifully, I learned so much. You were talking about sea kelp, and you just brought it up again. And you're shaking your head. You guys use sea kelp for anything?
I've noticed it as an ingredient in a lot of makeup and skincare products.
What are the benefits that you know of sea kelp?
Not much, but I know that it's good.
Liz?
I honestly didn't know much either until we have this amazing makeup line, and I needed to learn more about it. So I just did some research the other day when I made that post about the sea kelp, and it is in a lot of products. It plumps the skin, it helps moisturize and hydrate, and it acts as an antioxidant, protects against environmental stressors.
And one of my favorite things about the lipstick is there's no lead. And some of the highly pigmented lipsticks, and Freddie laughs because I say this every day, is there's so much lead in it to keep the pigment strong. And the amount of lipstick that we all go through and that we eat in a day, and in a year, we ingest it. I know you're laughing. I'm telling you, if you even saw my coffee mug, if it doesn't come off my coffee mug without scrubbing it, it's not coming off your lips, ladies, and there's no lead in it.
You can cook, bake, and eat makeup. That's how it goes.
I can cook, bake, and eat. I'm good to go now. I'm a whole nother level of Weight Watchers.
That's why it has to be naturally.
Well, it's funny because if you're not careful, makeup can hurt you. I mean, look at the history of this stuff, how they put it together, and where it's coming from, and the whole nine of this stuff. I think it's long overdue.
People are talking all the time, women, about this lip stains and if it's staining your lips. And if I hadn't known that this was that safe lipstick, the way it stains my glass, I'd be like, hey, I don't know. But it's safe, and there's no lead, and it's toxin-free. You know, you don't have anything to worry about with this dark pigmentation. And when you're doing photo shoots, you're having your makeup done in the morning. It needs to last all day. And if you're only reapplying a lip gloss, it's amazing, but it has to last. We did that shoot when we were at Junior's that day. 12 hours. I wish I had Crunchy then, because you think it's going to stay, and then you look at your eyes. I melted that day. By the end of the night, I was so melted.
That was interesting. Look, you were putting out. Just saying.
But you know, when you're on these shoots, and you guys are doing a lot, and Bree was here. She's doing a photo shoot right now for Crunchy, right? So she knows she's good to go, and everything she does is set. It will stay. The eyeshadow amazes me. This purple. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Again, to see a pigment like this deep purple, and a toxin-free line is unheard of, right?
That's amazing, because purple's a hard color.
Purple. This one is what fascinates me. Figure.
This too. This lipstick.
Here, try that.
On my arm right here. I'm like, this is amazing, because a lot of brands don't do like these fun, bright pops of colors. So.
And they last,
yeah, I
like
can see
all day. If I eat, I reapply, but.
I didn't know what that was. So,
tools of the trade.
Tools of the trade. Yeah, it's really funny because segments like this are to inform and at the same time practical, and they're in the business. So, you know, you hope better to ask than those that are in the business, right? Whether you use it because you're a pageant winner or you use it on an everyday deal, and every client is different. Everybody has a different delivery and how to use it. It's just phenomenal because Crunchy seems to fit everywhere.
It fits everywhere, right?
Everyone needs it.
Yeah.
From lip gloss on. Can you see incorporating this? And I'm thinking, when you do makeup, I know everyone cleans your face and you use the toxin-free wipes, but then you need to moisturize, right? Because now your moisturizer is off.
For sure.
Then the primer. You need all of these layers when you're doing makeup.
Yeah, it's key.
Yeah.
And right now, what do? You mix and match brands that you like?
Yeah. I sort of started going more vegan with my kit. So it's like a slow thing, because your kit, it's a lot of money and it takes a lot of time to build, but I'm moving in that direction because there's more options out there, and this is a great one that I want to try.
What do you do with foundations for your kit? Because you need to match all skin colors, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
So you need a full line of foundation coverage.
Yes,
for sure. Absolutely. That's like an important thing too in the makeup industry, is being a lot more inclusive, because that's another thing too that's changed since I started. Is it was hard to find brands that really cater to all skin types, skin tones. It was harder. Now it's a lot easier to find the palest of pale shades to the deepest of deep shades, and you have to carry that stuff with you at all times. And you don't need 1,000 shades, but you need shades that you can mix so that you can make sure you have something for everybody. So it's nice to see that this seems to be very like inclusive, and I've actually had the foundation now sitting on my arm, and I like the way it's set, and it feels really good. So I think
feels
it would
so
work on
good.
a lot of different like skin types.
And it's nourishing.
It does feel really
It feels
nourishing.
really good.
You know, and like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, but I've been really impressed with the 6 shades of foundation that we do have, how many women's skin tones they match. They seem to just kind of melt right into the skin. They have a natural look. It doesn't look like you're wearing a ton of makeup. And I'm actually in between shades now. I'm trying to blend with being on vacation, and
that's kind of normal though. Everybody, what I've noticed, has like one light shade for winter, one dark shade for summer, and throughout the year you kind of mix them a little bit. But this is good because it's neutral. A lot of foundations that I've noticed have a little bit of a yellow undertone when you put on people, or a pink undertone, which is not what people want to see. And the fact that this is buildable is nice too, because you could use it very versatile. You know, if you're going out to the beach, just put a little bit on, or if you're going out at night, do a couple extra layers, and I like that.
I feel like we're doing an infomercial.
We need a makeover now.
We do a lot of production, and sometimes women will come in, the makeup and the cameras and the clothes, they just are not speaking to one another. You know what I'm talking about. And what happens is, I mean, what am I going to do? I'm a guy, I'm going to go up to a guy and say, listen, can you go wash your face and then do it over? Yeah, I can't do that. Turk, when she wears this makeup, I see a whole different side. When you wear the makeup, I see, when you wear this, I see a whole different, I guess it's because I've been doing camera work so long, it's just softer. It like blends in.
It's healthy looking.
It is.
It looks like skin, which to me, like as a makeup artist, that's one of the most important things. I do a lot of bridal, so just like I haven't really done a lot of photo shoots, but I'm sure it's the same thing. You want to look good in person, but also on camera. And with bridal, that's huge. You want to look beautiful in your pictures and your video, but you don't want people to walk in and be like, whoa, like,
who are you?
You know, so having like a foundation or a complexion product that keeps your skin looking healthy is so important.
Let's go to commercial break. When we come back, more with Crunchy, toxin-free makeup. Ready to go, Carrie, on the board? We got Miss Florida, we got Crunchy, and we've got a panel of makeup artists. What a day. 888-565-1470, and we will be right back.
I am Crunchy because knowledge is power. Crunchy is a revolutionary line of safe and high-performing toxin-free cosmetics that are redefining beauty. You no longer have to sacrifice your health for your beauty or your beauty for your health. Be conscious about what are in your cosmetics and how they affect your body. Contact me at 703-509-2592 or explore at crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Again, it's 703-509-2592.
What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening, to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283.
Discover how you can unleash your body's natural regenerative power with Liquid BioCell. A scientifically proven, holistic anti-aging supplement, Liquid BioCell redefines the way we age and how we perform. Formulated with an exclusive collagen and hyaluronic acid combination, Liquid BioCell supports joints, muscle fitness, and restores youthful skin from within. Contact Renata at 561-306-7176 or visit 4health4beautyonline.com. Anti-aging from the inside out. Call today, 561-306-7176.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddy S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddy S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe show. Freddy is busy serving coffee.
I'm making coffee.
Brooklyn Cafe.
At the Brooklyn Cafe, he's serving coffee. You're doing a really nice job there.
You like that?
I don't think this has been part of your job description. Job 2,525. And there you have it. 2 pots of coffee later. He's serving. You got the milk and sugar down. Come on down and join our fun and grab a cup of coffee with Freddy, who now needs just an apron, and he'll be good to go. We're at 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Tonight, are you going to be at Don DeMarco's event tonight?
I don't know about that event.
Oh, well, tonight, Sparkle of Life at Scolavecchia. You've seen all the promos we have had all over Facebook where we've made pizza. Proceeds go back to Sparkle of Life and the Rosie Foundation. The most beautiful Swarovski crystal jewelry, handmade. Each piece is unique and original. You can find information on Eventbrite, Sparkle of Life. I'm going to be there. It's $40. It includes dinner, a glass of wine, and a VIP reception. And proceeds go back to Rosie Foundation, which supports children's cancer. So that's tonight. There's also networking at Corner Porch tonight with SoFlo Mixers. I think we need a list of events. Thursday is SoFlo Mixer right here at the heart of Delray Gallery from 6 till 9 p.m. And then Friday is Conscious Co-op from 11:30 until 2 at Farmer's Table, 2nd floor of the Wyndham Hotel in Boca Raton. That's a lot. We need a running calendar. I need livingfla.com. We need a link to their link so we can put everything out there. But hopefully our newsletter will be coming out soon. And in the meantime, we're talking crunchy. We're talking toxin-free makeup. And it's not all organic, so there are chemicals in it, but they're safe chemicals because there are items in it that you need to keep your makeup on.
Yes.
That's what you've told me. So it's not chemical free. It's not all made from fruits and vegetables. There are things that we need in our makeup to stay on. But now I'm very happy that I can say I cook and I bake. And I eat my lipstick. So you know what? All is right again with the world. And they're all drinking coffee.
Cheers. Coffee is delicious.
But Freddy has put together an incredible panel of makeup artists. We've got Miss Fort Lauderdale with us. And of course, we've got Liz Sant. We're talking crunchy makeup. You can find the information at crunchy, crunchi.com/Liz, LIZSANDT. But I think the best thing to do is to call her, because you need to see these colors, right? You need to feel them and experience. The makeup is a tactile, I want to say sport, but it kind of is. You kind of need to feel it and play it, sense it, smell it. It involves all the senses, makeup does. It's not one of those things where you can just go online and order it blindly and say, oh, I think this color works. You really need to embrace it and feel it. And as makeup artists, you can understand why.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely.
You know, because you've got every color on your arm right now.
You know what's funny, too, is makeup is a funny thing because a lot of brands, their foundations oxidize too. So even if you see a shade and you're like, that looks like my shade, and you put it on, 2 hours later it's 3 shades darker. And I've noticed with this one it hasn't done that at all.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Oh, interesting.
And that basically means like what happens is you put it on, and once it hits the air, the oxygen, the pigment starts to darken. A lot of foundations do that, and I haven't noticed this one doing it.
So do you normally walk around with stuff on your arm?
I have makeup on all the time. So yeah, I'm always swatching and playing. So.
And what's funny, because she does it on the inside of your arm, because I guess that most mimics your face versus the outside of your hand.
I don't know if it's just because, I don't know.
It's convenient.
I always do it.
But how does it feel to you, ladies? You've touched it, you've felt it, the brushes, all of it, and you've said the setting powder is amazing.
Yes, it's super ultra fine. like better than, I've just tested it, but better than a high brand that I use.
Jay, what do you think?
It's something that I definitely would use in my makeup kit because it's very versatile from kids to someone who just wants something natural, and because it's buildable coverage, you can use it for like a wedding event or something even like where you need to have that HD finish. So
It is buildable coverage. That is absolutely true. When I put it on in the morning and you have to touch up, because I can pretty much stay like this all day and all night, just touch up some of the creases in my lipstick, but it stays on all day. You don't have, everything stays until you really take it off.
Your skin looks really good.
Yeah. Makeup actually is amazing.
Thank you.
How long does it take you to do your makeup?
The truth?
Always.
The makeup takes about a half hour.
That's perfect.
How long does it take you, ladies? Because I know you guys came in dialed up. How long does it take you to do your makeup?
It really all depends on
What's
what
the
kind of
average?
look I'm going for. Probably like 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Yeah.
You
Well,
perfect
I have
when
it
you
down
do
to a
it,
science.
You
Yeah.
perfect it as you go. You just know what you like.
Well,
and
how
you
long
do
does it take you?
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes depending.
The eyes, I think, take the longest for me.
How long does it take you?
It depends what I'm doing, but I like to do my makeup. For me, it's like I have 2 kids, so when I'm doing my makeup, it's like my don't talk to me, go away.
You like yourself away, okay?
Well, not really. My 3-year-old was like sitting on my lap while I was doing my makeup, but
You do your makeup with your 3-year-old on your lap?
yeah, well, I have to. Kristen knows. She knows my kids. So, yeah, he's my little shadow. So wherever I go, he goes.
And so how long does the average take for you?
This took me about a half hour, maybe 45 minutes, but I take my time. If I want to, I can have it done in 5 minutes. If I want to, if I need to, but I like the process of it, so it takes me longer because I like to do it.
How long does it take you?
Okay, so by the time I first walked in here, and then when I ran to the bathroom and came back, that was 5 minutes. Yeah, but you know, for a pageant when I'm competing, like 30 minutes to an hour to perfect it. But like day to day, 5-10 minutes.
Now, do you do your own makeup in a pageant?
We
Or
have
does
to.
somebody,
You can
can't
get
have anybody
disqualified
touch
if
you,
you use a professional. For the state level. For the national level, you can use professionals, and for the local level, some permit it, some do not. But
We had.
you have to learn how to do your own.
We had Miss Miami that was disqualified on the show.
Yeah.
You tell me I can't talk about things and you can.
No, I said that she was on the show. I'm not getting into the case.
But she's Miss Florida now.
That's right.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
You didn't say anything. I need to get everyone's phone numbers out because we've got a lot of numbers, a lot of freelance makeup, a lot of people in salons. Go ahead.
My phone number is 954-857-4994. I don't know Cloud 10's off the top of my head, but if you contact me, I can direct you to
Just
Cloud
ask
10.
for Sarah and she'll get you where you need to go. And you're in Delray, Coral Springs.
Yep, I live in Coral Springs, but the salon is in Delray, and I'm on Instagram. I have a website. My stuff is just Back to Makeup, just how it sounds. Backtomakeup.com is my website. Back to Makeup on Instagram.
Is that BACK the number 2?
No, just T-O.
T-O.
All spelled out. Back to Makeup.
Jay?
Sweet. I'm in Hollywood and on Oakwood Plaza 2 Oakwood Boulevard it's DA Hair Studio. Really awesome. Come check us out. Also, I freelance. My phone number is 954-997-0854, and I'm on Instagram. I'm working on my website, but it's under construction.
And you're really from New Jersey?
Yeah.
Because you sound like Freddy.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Well, how do you know? That's because she knows where a bodega is.
I know.
do. My Instagram is J, just a letter, ROSS Beauty _. Yeah.
All right. Angie?
And I'm Angie. My number is 561-929-8567. And my company is Pretty Makeup INC. You could find me on Facebook and Instagram at Pretty Makeup INC.
All this pretty makeup. You know Angie and Miss Florida for your personal training? You do personal
Yes.
training. Where can people find you?
Yes. So I am on Instagram, at Miss_Fort Lauderdale, or my personal is Janelle_Marie, and that's GINELLE. I have a website, JanelleRufa.com, also under construction, but it's there. And email MissFortLauderdale2018@gmail.com.
Sorry, Miss Fort Lauderdale. And Liz, all this crunchy makeup talk.
I want a website.
We're going to
Sure
get your
you all have
website. What's
someone.
your phone number? I want people just to call you.
703-509-2592. And I'm also on Instagram, Living Clean Beautifully, and I have a Facebook group that's also Living Clean Beautifully.
So do me a favor, just call Liz or go to Living Clean Beautifully on Facebook or on Instagram. See her posts, follow her. She is truly passionate about living toxin-free. Good, bad, or indifferent, even when you get censored. She's truly walking the walk and talking the talk. So you can look at Crunchy, but call her. Let her give you the samples. Let her walk you through all the benefits of it. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. Beauty from the inside out today on Makeover Monday. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Be kind to each other. And
don't be late.
And don't be late. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Health and Vitamin Concepts can help balance you through an innovative, non-invasive biomeridian assessment that measures the energetic properties of your body and naturally corrects the imbalances. Offering a complete thyroid, hormone, and nutritional profile, Health and Vitamin Concepts identifies the specific vitamins and herbs in the exact amount your body needs. Call for more information, 561-392-8448, or visit online at healthandvitaminconcepts.com. If you're ready to have more energy, better health, and a greater sense of well-being, make an appointment today at Health and Vitamin Concepts in Boca Raton at 7152 Barracasa Way. Call 561-392-8448. That's 561-392-8448.
Well, that's about it for today, and even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddy S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at Brooklyn Cafe. To rewatch every minute of the show, call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddy S. after the closing, or to leave an order for fun for the next show. Have a meaningful day. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. AM 1470,